and it was altogether a fun playing with each and every aspect. No cheating was done. But right now, yes, our present government is taking full measures to get the raw talent and good players. It was a bit nervous for me because itna bada tournament I have been participating in local tournaments as of now. I was not earning at that time, and I didn't want my family to help me out in this. Continue this as a hobby, and side by side, I'm working as a graphic designer. Had I started in early age, like 12 or 10 years of age.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Sports Digest. Today we have in our studio Mr. Vikram Syal. He is a graphic designer by profession, लेकिन ये एक टेनिस प्लेयर भी हैं। ये डबकॉम क्रिएटिव से ऑर्गेनाइज जितने भी अभी तक टूर्नामेंट्स हुए हैं टेनिस टूर्नामेंट्स उन्होंने पार्टिसिपेट किया है और आगे चल के भी ये पार्टिसिपेट करने वाले हैं। हम बस इनसे यही जानना चाहते हैं कि इंडिया में आज की डेट में टेनिस के लिए क्या फ्यूचर है और आगे चल के एथलीट्स के लिए क्या फ्यूचर है टेनिस का एज सच और उनको क्या फॉलो करना चाहिए। तो आइए मिलते हैं मिस्टर विक्रम से एंड जानते हैं उनके ख्याल। हमारा
Yes, ma'am.
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपसे यही रहेगा, लास्ट टाइम जब आपने ये इवेंट अटेंड किया बाय डबकॉम क्रिएटिव फॉर दिस लॉन टेनिस टूर्नामेंट, आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा एंड आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या आपने क्या महसूस करा, कैसा वाइब था, एनवायरनमेंट कैसा था?
Yeah, first of all, it was a bit nervous for me because itna bada tournament I have been participating in local tournaments as of now. Not very. I'm not a very. I'm an amateur level player, not very seeded player. Although I was trained under a professional coach, but this was a unique experience for me. See, participating in such a good tournament, it's. I mean, big thing. And I honestly I didn't expect to be this much. The arrangement made by the team, Dubcom team, was very good. The medical facilities were on the spot available. There was no rude behavior by the coordinators. The Hamid sir who was conducting and Sumedha ma'am who was conducting a tournament were very kind, very sober, and very helpful in each and every aspect. And plus the yes, of course, the tennis tournament was arranged at very professional type level, and it was very simply I would say I love the whole experience, and it was altogether a fun playing with each and every aspect. No cheating was done. It was very professionally played, and judges were also chair umpires were also on demand, were available. So it was all a very good experience.
ओके, दैट वाज नाइस टू नो। अच्छा विक्रम, मैं आपसे जानना चाहूंगी, आपने कहा अभी आप एमेच्योर लेवल पे हैं, कितना
Yes.
टाइम हो गया आपको टेनिस खेलते हुए?
Ma'am, I started at around when I was in my late teens, like 16, 17.
ओके,
Earlier, I used to play squash at my school,
ओके,
but then I started off with tennis, and due to good coaching and good coach like Aditya Sachdeva sir, who was Ankita Bhambri's and Sana Bhambri's coach, I coached under him and few other coaches who were there, who were his subordinates.
ओके,
And yeah, and they were quite honest to be, and they were good coaches, straightforward and hardworking coaches. And plus the will of the player also counts,
राइट,
plays a major role in the making. And I had the will to. I said, nay, nay. If I can play squash, I can play baddy. The tennis is not. Tennis is my absolutely my cup of tea, and I will surely. I like this game, and it's stamina building and all better than going to gym. And
राइट,
plus I was it kind of became my passion. So that's about it, ma'am.
ओके। सो आपने 16-17 में कुछ खेलना शुरू करा, अभी
Yes.
आप कितना टाइम से खेल रहे हैं, कितने साल हो गए आपको खेलते हुए?
Almost, ma'am. See, I'm 36 right now, and almost 20 years, ma'am.
20 इयर्स हो गए।
20
तो
years.
आपको क्या लगता है कि इंडिया में क्या स्कोप है टेनिस का?
Yeah, earlier I would have said during my teenage times, as I was not very familiar with the game, so I cannot comment on that at that. I couldn't comment at that time. But right now, yes, our present government is taking full measures to get the raw talent and good players on board, and they are helping the players. And yes, absolutely, tennis has got good stature in today's generation. And yes, there's a lot of scope in tennis if you are a good player and you're willing to put it everything in the game.
ओके सो मेरे को एक बात समझनी मैं समझना चाह रही थी कि अगर टेनिस खेलना हो तो आपने कभी नेशनल इंटरनेशनल लेवल कभी ट्राई नहीं किया कि मैं उस
नहीं,
लेवल तक जाऊं?
I've tried a lot, but then the obviously then the costing and the actually what you call expenditure was the issue, because I was not earning at that time and I didn't want my family to help me out in this, because my father is a retired army officer, and of course he gets pension. He gets, mother is also ex-PNB employee. So, but I didn't want to get put a burden on them, like telling them to pay for my tennis and all. So I wanted to be on my own. So that was the thing which was stopping me from, actually expenditure was the thing which was stopping me. Plus at that time I wasn't sure if I would be a good player or not. Had I started in early age, like 12 or 10 years of age, then there was some scope. But then uh, my age players are obviously, they are pretty much at a higher level. But no, I thought, okay, let's play this, continue this as a hobby, and side by side, I'm working as a graphic designer.
ओके इंटरेस्टिंग आप एक ग्राफिक डिजाइनर है
हाँ जी मैम.
ओके सो आपको क्या मोटिवेट करता है कि टेनिस टूर्नामेंट्स में जाऊं मैं खेलूं और मतलब ऐसे वीकेंड्स आपके लिए गेट अवे है या फिर जस्ट काइंड ऑफ अ प्रैक्टिस
Yeah, actually, once you start playing, so your body sort of demands exercise. If you're an avid tennis player, your body sort of demands exercise, and yes, tennis also is now becoming now have become my, as it has become my passion. So yes, the zest inside me pushes me to go and play, and if there any tournaments is happening, yeah, participate in that, go for it. And obviously winning or losing doesn't count, the participation matters, and you make good friends, you make good network. So yeah, pretty much I love playing in tournaments, but not like but like small amateur tournaments, because I don't stand a chance in nationals and high-fi ITF tournaments.
ओके सो मेरा आपसे लास्ट क्वेश्चन यही रहेगा कि अगर आप एक एथलीट होते या फिर आप अभी टेनिस प्लेयर एमेच्योर लेवल पे ही सिर्फ अपने लिए खेलते हैं तो क्या रिकमेंडेशंस देना चाहेंगे आप जो टेनिस प्लेयर्स हैं जो एस्पायरिंग टेनिस प्लेयर्स हैं उनको कुछ ऐसी रिकमेंडेशंस देना चाहेंगे जिनसे कि उनको भी कुछ मदद मिले अपने करियर को आगे बढ़ाने में
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. As per my thinking, a tennis player should be humble. He should be professional. He should not teach. He should be man of principles. And yes, put everything if you want to become a tennis player, put every last part of your breath, because you only lose when you decide to lose. You can still breathe. You have still will to fight. You can win. Yes.
ओके So, Vikram, thank you so much for coming to our
Welcome, ma'am.
studio today
No, no, ma'am. Thank you
and
so
giving
much.
us so much of information about your experience. आपका टेनिस का करियर अभी तक हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके। ऐसी
Likewise,
कोई
ma'am.
रिकमेंडेशन है ऐसी कोई रिकमेंडेशन है जो आप देना चाहेंगे डब कॉम वालों को कि वो किस तरीके से टूर्नामेंट को और बेहतर बना सकते हैं इन द फ्यूचर?
Like in tournament, you see, there's an open level in which all the participants and raw talent and professional talent are mixed up. Apart from that, they can create a amateur level, like 35 above, 45 above, like in these categories. They can create a amateur level in which raw talent, like not so good players, amateur players like me, can participate. So they have a fair chance. Like they should bar coaches and professional players from entering in that category. So there should be a different category for those players.
ओके सो इन द फ्यूचर आल्सो आप कह रहे हैं कि अगर ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स हुए तो आप जरूर ज्वाइन
Yeah,
करेंगे राइट?
just suggestion. If it can be done, then nothing like it.
ओके ओके
हाँ जी.
ठीक है थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग टुडे
You're
एंड
welcome, ma'am.
हाँ जी आपने अपने ओपिनियन शेयर किए हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा थैंक यू
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
बाय बाय बाय
Bye.